welcome all to Virtual Vox 4. Amazing. When we did the first one I thought, well, we'll soon be back to normal. And here we aren't. Still in a difficult position, getting maybe nearer to the end of the lockdown but who knows what's going to happen in the next few weeks. So we're in a bit of an in-between position. But thank you for being here, because we're going to do this piece, Requiem in Blue, which is, as you know, very personal to me. It was written in memory of my brother. And it feels a very appropriate piece to do at this time, partly because of all the people who've lost their lives over the last year and a little bit more. And the people who've had such struggles and such difficulties at the time. Because it's a piece of remembrance. We keep singing the words Requiem aeternam, Dona eis Requiem. Dona eis Requiem. Give them rest, give them rest. We don't know where they're going, but we hope that they find rest. So it's moving in that way to sing these words at this time. But the piece itself is really, it's really about life and about seizing life and living the best life you can. In spite of everything. So that applies to all of us who are lucky enough to be able to sing and think and breathe, that we can do the best we can, the very best we can, in memory of the people who've gone and for the others around us and for ourselves. So that's what the piece is about. I wrote it 20 years ago. It's been done 100 times. I've done at least 50 performances of it. But I'm very happy that other people do it as well, and it seems to touch something in people. Just, you know, there are words by Lee Hall, the playwright, who is I speak in I'm in my studio now, and he used to live in the room next door, and I didn't even know his work particularly. He gave me a cassette that shows how long it was ago, and said, "I'm just going out now. This is a piece I've written." And that was Boomface Steinberg. Some of you may know it. It's a remarkable piece. It's a girl of 9, just a monologue for pretty much an hour. And in between, every so often there are bits of sort of quite big opera happening. Her passion is opera. And she's a naive girl, but has these incredible insights. And so she speaks these very simple words, but they mean an awful lot. And so I decided to incorporate those into the piece, because they really sum up kind of what it's about. When people held each other, there were sparks, and when they waved as they were going away, there would be sparks. It's about finding the spark in life, and they would all be prayers. So that's the piece, and I really hope you enjoy singing it. It's not hard in terms of notes. It's mostly in Latin, so that's a little bit difficult, but it's a very, very, very joyful piece, and I think it's a good thing to do at this time. As you know, all the rehearsals will be available online, and the concert will be live streamed, so the whole thing will be accessible online. But we are hoping and praying almost that from June the 22nd, the Tuesday, we'll be able to have some people coming to live rehearsals. If you're near enough and are happy to come to St Luke's in Holloway, then we hope to have as many as we can there. And then the concert we will do live with a band. And we hope to have as many of you, the singers, as possible, and an audience, if possible. And for a long time that's looked pretty much achievable, but at the moment there's still questions. So we'll have to update you as we go and just let you know what the plan is as we find out. So that's the plan. Let's go for it now. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll now meet the wonderful Christina Gill, who will do a warm-up. And we will guide you through 6 weeks of rehearsals and then the concert. Really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Harvey, and hello, everyone. It is fantastic to be back here in Virtual Vox number 4. I'm really loving this piece, and I hope you will enjoy singing it too. So it's time to warm up. Stand on up if you'd like, and if you'd rather sit down, that's fine too, but just make sure that you have some nice, decent posture. So maybe just give yourself a few seconds to kind of shake off and move what needs a little bit of creaking around. And all right, let's roll the shoulders up together and back. 2 more times. Last time, big breath in and out. Whew. Okay, first warm up is yeah. Here we go. Yeah. low, take it up the octave. And I'm going down. And yeah, yeah. A few more. Yeah. Last one. Yeah. All right. Okay, so next up, we are going to do just a couple scales. So this is the minor scale. Just sing that once. One more time. So we're going to sing up the scale. I think you'll catch on if you don't immediately. So we're going to sing. Cool. All right, we're going to do that in one more key. I hope that everyone is catching. I'm picking the easy keys to do this in. So one more time. Here we go. And, oh, I should say, really think about the harmony changes and the way that the kind of color changes the way you might want to color your voice. Da, 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 it feels like a little lifter. Da, 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 da. You get the idea. Here we go. 2, 3. Fabulous. All right, last one is a quick one. Mi, mi, ma, mo, boo, mi, ma, mo, mi, mi, ma, mo, boo. Here it is again. Mi, mi, ma, mo, boo, mi, ma, mo, mi, mi, ma, mo, boo. Here we go on up. Mi, mi, ma, mo, boo, mi, ma, mo, mi, mi, ma, mo, boo. Mi, mi, ma, mo, boo, mi, ma, mo, mi, mi, ma, mo, boo. Up here. Mi, mi, ma, mo, boo, mi, ma, mo, mi, mi, ma, mo, boo. Mi, mi, ma, mo, boo, mi, ma, mo, mi, mi, ma, mo, boo. Last one. All right. Okay, everyone, that's it for our warm-up today. So I will see you all a little bit later. Good evening, altos, and welcome to your sectional. It's great to be back here with you. All right, we're going to start off with number 1, and we're going to go through the Latin first and the pronunciation, but also the meaning, just so you have, so you know. So do grab a pencil if you're unsure about a couple of these things could go either way in terms of pronunciation. So let's start at the top. So we've got Requiem aeterna dona eis Domine. Rest eternal grant them, Lord our God, we pray to thee. Et lux perpetua luceat eis, and light perpetual forever shine on them. Going on. Te decet hymnus Deus in Sion. Thou, O God, art worshipped in holy Zion. Et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Unto thee the vow shall be performed in Jerusalem. Going on. Exaudi orationem meam. Ad te omnis caro veniet. Hear us, O Lord. Hear thy servant's prayer. Lord, unto thee all flesh shall come. And then, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison. Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy, Lord have mercy. Okay, I think we are ready to get singing with that. So let's go to bar 46. Okay, we've got a little split there. I don't know what I'm gonna sing. Let's see what comes out. Here's the lead in. And one. Oh, sorry. Great, we'll stop there for now. So just take note, everyone, that there's no breath. We're going to elide perpetua luceat eis. So if you do need a breath in this section, just grab it somewhere else, not over that bar line. Let's quickly go over the top part. So this is bar 50, okay, alto ones. That's straightforward. So let's go on. I'll just make a note that in bar 56, 57, bar 58 to 59, again, we're going to cross over there. No breath, so if you need a breath, do take it somewhere else. So et tibi redetur. Yeah, so right in the middle of a word. Let's go back to bar 54, te decet. Rio, and let's just check that top part, 56, 57, 58, okay? HTB, top altos. Yes, that's what we're calling you. Okay, let's go on. Okay, now we're back together. Bar 62. Let's carry on with it. Okay, fab. So let's just check that ending there. Ad te omnis. I just did the alto too. Ad te omnis, omnis caro veniet. Let's sing in the alto ones from bar 66. We're just going to truck through this and then we'll talk about dynamics and sing through the whole thing. You should by now know this just melody line that we get. Well, I guess the alto G's. Here we go. Going on from the fortissimo at bar 70. Sorry, that did my head in. Trying to play the top alto line there. Okay, let's review that. So alto 2 is at the end where I messed up, but otherwise it's straightforward. Okay, let's go. This is a bit weird, alto ones. Just do that once. Let's do it again. Liaison, liaison. Do that one more time. Liaison. It sounds so lovely together. That one you may have to drill in. It's just in those fourths there, so it can be hard to hear. Anyways, let's have a little look at dynamics here. So let's see, where am I? Starting off very quiet. This is bar 46. And notice we have this F drone. Is it the whole time? I think it basically, well, for that whole section except for, right? So there's just this constant F there. And the harmonies kind of move around it above there. We want to lean there because we have that C, D, F with the sopranos there. So that's a nice note, and then it resolves. And then we kind of feel that kind of lifted color. Et lux perpetua luce ad eis going through. So everything, all of this is quite quiet and still, and really try not to scoop too much. I love scoops myself, but try and keep it really right through the center of each note. Kind of gradual crescendo here. Yes, from bar, I mean that, yes, I'm reading it now. This is a general build up, and we're getting kind of quite loud by anxiety, anxiety. Going, 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 and then forte. All right, and otherwise it's straightforward. So I'll stop talking and let's start singing. Here's bar 44, 2 bars before we come in. 1, and 'twill surely be the end of me, and okay, fab, that's that one. So let's move on now. I think we're back to the number 9, the very end. If I can find it. Yes, okay, so we have this lovely tenor solo to start off with. We've just got a few chunks in this really. So, oh, I should tell you the words. Let me refine them. Where are they? I'm just gonna lean on the piano. Okay, so get a pencil ready so you can go through any notes you may need. Oh, I think it's missing from this. I'm going to tell you next time what the words mean. But for now, gosh, I don't remember them at all. That's so sad. Wouldn't my teachers be disappointed in me? I know lots of other random knowledge that's good for pub quizzes. Okay, so this is bar 32, 33, 34, 35. We come in Dona eis Requiem. Requiem aeternam, dona eis requiem. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Dona eis sempi. Okay, so this is bar 82. Dona eis sempiternam requiem sempiternam. Yes, okay. Let's get singing. This is such a beautiful movement. Where should we go from? Let's go just from our bar. So this is 32, 33, 34, 35. You'd think I'd start to remember those, but I don't. So we have this right on it. Dona eis requiem. One more time. So we get this, what is that? Dona eis, oops, that's G. Dona eis requiem. Off, right on one. Okay, pretty straightforward. This next entrance, oh no, it is a little bit different. So let's go to bar 49. We're gonna come in 49, 50, 52. So that one is just different. Dona eis requiem up to the B instead of the E. This is, let's do Requiem aeternam. Requiem aeternam. I think you got that. Okay, and then we have something similar. Bar 82. Let's jump there. Just different words, and this is just a little bit stretched out. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Okay, bar 82. Okay, so let's just talk through this ending really quickly. Starting forte, and it really is a big crescendo. When we put it all together, you'll really hear how it just lifts and lifts. I breathed somewhere where I wasn't supposed to. Sempiternam requiem. Breathe. Sempiternam requiem. Here you better breathe because there's a big, train tracks. Lift and watch Harvey. M, because it's a pretty long pause there. So crescendo, crescendo, and just sing your heart out at the end. There is a little bit of a slowdown, but you can follow that. Let's just review them. The final passage from the fortissimo marking. Third bar from the end, Requiem. Alto ones. Okay, alto twos. I'm reading the wrong thing. Long break. Okay, fab everyone. Let's run this one before we go back and meet everyone all together. So, I'll give you a little, I'll give you the bar before we come in. So this is bar 32. 34, still can't remember. Okay. Dona eis requiem. Off. We have this big section. I'll give you 49. Here's 50. Here we go. Let's skip ahead to the final section. Enjoy this. We'll go right on it. Oh, this is bar 82, in case you didn't find it. And fabulous work tonight, everyone. It's great to be back here with you. Let's go meet with the group. Welcome back, everyone. We're all here together now in the main room, and it's time for our group sing-through. Tonight, we'll start off with Kyrie and Introit. That's number 1. Good luck.
I love my love, and well he knows. I love the ground on where he goes. If you know more on earth I see, 'twill surely be the end of me. Black is the color of my true love's hair. His lips are like some rosy fair, the sweetest smiles and the kindest eyes. I love the ground on where he stands. Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur, odor in Jerusalem. Exaudi, exaudi, orationem meam, a te omnis caro veniet. I love my love, and well he knows. I love the ground on where he goes. If you know more on earth I see, 'twill surely be the end of me. Black is the color of my true love's hair.
Wonderful singing, everyone. Up next is number 9, Lux Aeterna.
When you smile, that is a prayer. When you talk, that is a prayer. And when you walk, that is a prayer.
Dona eis requiem.
And when you brush your teeth, and when you give someone a kiss, and mums and dads when they go to bed, that is a prayer. And when you pray, that is a prayer. And when you spit, when you suck, when you laugh, when you dance, when you snore, everything you do is a prayer. Because when the world was made, God made it out of magic sparks. Everything that there is was all made of magic sparks, and all the magic sparks went into things, deep down, and everything has a spark. And the whole point of being alive, the whole point of living, is to find the spark. And the sparks were put there for each other, because God wanted people to find them in each other. And doing this, making sparks, this was to pray. And the old people a long time ago, they saw the sparks, and people met, and the sparks jumped right into the air from the place that they were hiding, and they leaped up through the firmament, and through the clouds, and past the sun, and they shone over the whole universe. And when people kissed, there were sparks. And when people held each other, there were sparks. And when they waved as they were going away, there would be sparks. And they would all be prayers.
Hello again, everyone, and congratulations on getting to the end of our first Virtual Vox 4 rehearsal. I mean, I'm blown away that we are at number 4, but here we are. All right, there are just a few announcements this evening. The first one is we are asking you to please share Virtual Vox with anyone you know that may be interested in joining us this term. To do that, you can send the links to tonight's video and to next week's videos that you receive via email. You can share that with anyone, and you can also tell them to go to the Vox Holloway YouTube channel, and they can find the videos there as well. So the deal is that everyone has 2 weeks before they need to commit. So you have a 2-week trial period, and we hope that people will commit after 2 weeks. That's the idea. So please do share on our behalf, and thank you in advance. And the second announcement is that it's time for Zoom. I am so looking forward to seeing some familiar faces and connecting, and also to meeting the new people who are joining us this term. So to get to Zoom, you can click on the link in your email, or you can click on the link below in the YouTube description box. Everyone is welcome. You can chat away, you can sing away. We've had songs already, and or you can sit there and just take it all in. But I hope as many of you as possible will join us this evening. All right, if I don't see you at Zoom, have a fantastic week. Everyone take care.